Wow, on your phone for the podcast again?
Hold on one freaking second, please, if you will.
It's pretty rude.
What's that? I didn't even hear that. That's how not paying attention I am right now.
I think it's pretty rude, especially because we've got some business. We're both in our own fucking merch right now. Big merch announcement right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hit him with a third one right now.
Woo!
I am in the Yikes Hawaiian shirts. This took fucking forever, and I really wanted to do it. So check it out.
Check it out.
Are you checking it out?
I'm checking it out.
Check it out. It's in the leaf right here, in the stem of the leaf.
Yeah.
It says Yikes.
Whoa! That's like the brand.
That's the brand. And you helped me take some photos for it, too. You're in some of the pickies. Did I show you?
The pickies.
I sent you one of them, right?
I saw one
You
picky.
look real cool with your sunglasses.
I look great. I didn't even notice I had the Yikes shirt on. I just look so good and hot.
With these bad boys, if you want to pick one up, go to yikeshop.com, or there should be a link in the description. And also in the link in the description, what's there, Gus?
My merch too.
Yo!
We got God's Country shirts. We got Imbiamba Jones hats and shirts. I'm wearing the Fell Off the Roof shirt right now. There's just a few cool shirt designs from the channel and shit. Trying to go for a vibe of like there's some blatant reference shit, like the Imbiamba Jones hat, and then there's some, what could that be? That just looks fucking stupid. It says Fell Off the Roof.
There you go. Also,
Boom.
we didn't, if anyone's wondering if we like planned to launch merch on, it was really just like, oh, are we both doing it? That's cool.
That's cool.
We don't plan things. That's
I
what
don't.
you guys got to realize. We're terrible at planning.
I don't think ahead. I'm not considerate. I don't schedule. I don't respect others.
I will not compliment a person unless they've complimented me first, and I feel like I have to say something back.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say anything nice to anyone ever.
No.
You know what? I take it back. I'm not, even if they compliment me first. I'll just go, thank you.
That's totally fine.
I know. One of my favorite things is saying I know after somebody compliments me. Hey, you look really good in that shirt. And I'll go, I know. But then I'll go, I'm joking. I'm joking. I do it mainly to Chrissy because I don't do it to like a random person. Hey, I love that shirt. Yeah, I know. It's whatever, though.
It's good.
It's whatever.
It's okay.
I forgot to grab a water. Stall for me. Oh, wait, that's the end of
business. Guys, I'm just going to say right now, dude, you guys are fucking idiots. You're going to miss it. But in a few hours from now, Eddie and I are streaming on Twitch. We're going to play a classic PC game. He was going to start singing It's the Final Countdown. We do not have the budget for that, dude.
It's the first time. I think they can hear when we walk away. I've checked before.
Pretty much.
It's the first time, and I don't know if you've even thought of this.
Yeah.
It's the first time we're ever streaming in the same room ever.
Ever.
And you guys missed it, unless you didn't miss it and you're listening to this episode.
Yeah, it's true. Go back, watch the VOD, you stinker.
Yeah.
You know, I was just thinking, who sings the Final Countdown, by the way? Is that Europe?
Like the whole...
No,
continent?
I'm pretty sure it's fucking Europe is the band's name for the Final Countdown.
I wouldn't know.
I'm not going to get too far away from this because I do want to tell these folks that, again, we don't plan like we literally just say, but we will be doing more classic PC game streams.
They're fun.
Coming up. They're fun.
We
Ugly.
should get to planning that Mario Kart thing, though.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll
get there. That's the thing. We'll always get there. You know what I did yesterday that was very fun?
What?
I sent you a Snapchat of it, so you might know. I went to a 21 plus night at an aquarium with Chrissy, and it was fucking awesome.
Share with the class what that was like.
I saw fishes. I saw them sharkies.
Good.
I looked through the glass and I said, "What's that? An octopus?" And let me think of another cute name for a fish, man. This bit's so good.
Tell me a cute name for a pufferfish.
Hold on. Hold up.
You got this, man. It's okay. How did you cry so quickly? Your hands are so wet right now.
So what?
Tears.
The puffy boy.
Puffy boy.
Listen, some things are so fucking cool from the ocean, for real, dude. And when you got a beer in your hand, they're even better.
Damn, I like that. Did you tap the beer against the glass and say, "Come on, move"?
I said, "Buddy, cheers. It's only right."
I might be sligging this down, but you're in the brine right now, there, guy. Swallow.
I wish I was in a tank like that and it was full of Bud Light, baby. Oh man, we like to have fun here.
Can you imagine if we didn't? How fucking awful this would be. What day is it?
What day is it? It's Saturday.
I feel like a zombie. Like in a good, like I'm not in a bad mood, but my brain is so smeared across. I feel thin, like butter scraped across too much toast.
Would you say you're in a bit of a trance?
I would say I'm in a bit of a trance.
I've been watching a lot of Love Island lately. Dude, I actually, Love Island is fun. I get what everyone was saying.
I honestly, Dave was telling me that him and Kate watch Love Island all the time. Jakey watches and shit. All my fucking other friends watch Love Island. I guess I gotta do it.
So have you been watching any reality TV lately?
No.
To anyone who hates reality TV, like I get it. I had to stick up my ass for a long time too, where I'm like, what's the fucking point? Mm-hmm. It's fun, and also it's like, well, I don't think I could watch The Bachelor personally.
I couldn't do that. It's too contrived.
And it's like, it's fun with like Love Island where it's like, oh, everyone's in an area. It's like a more of a game, I think, than like, something feels weird to me about either or being like, oh, look at all these men fight over one person, or look at all these women fight over one person. It's just, Love Island is more, there's the groups, you see what works, you see what doesn't, and then if you, at a certain point, if you're not coupled up with somebody, you get either eliminated or they're like, there's somebody new coming in. Oh. Maybe it'll work with them. It's very like a game, but people get to hang out and make friendships more. And I don't know, whenever I see The Bachelor, everyone looks this fucking same.
Yeah.
The guys will be like all the same dude. And it'll be like, tonight, is Ashley going to choose Luke or Bryson? And it's like, I don't care. But Love Island's like, look at these fit. They say fit birds. I don't know if bird is cool. So I was going to say it and I stopped myself. Look at these fit ladies.
Oh, birds are like ladies?
Yeah, they call ladies birds, and I don't know what it's like over there. So I don't know.
Call them osprey. Just if you have a specific kind of a bird.
Call them fucking eagles.
Look at these eagles.
Look at this fit fucking eagle.
Oi!
She's fucking bald, isn't it? Just like an eagle.
Is that a voluptuous vulture coming in the island?
We're totally taking that. I don't do that voice watching Love Island. That's Jakey's Love Island voice. Whenever Jakey does a Love Island voice, he makes it like a claymation character that's like a blob of a man. Like, I put this in it.
He sounds like Wallace's dumber cousin.
I apologize to anyone from the UK that's listening. But also,
because
you lost the war.
Yeah.
You lost, okay? And what did we win? Probably being responsible for most of the destruction of the world.
Check this out.
Whatever.
This is me crossing the Delaware. See, I didn't even put my foot on the table because I'm so fucking respectful.
There you go. It's because the thing is, it is where I eat. So I appreciate it. You got close. Mainly, I eat on this half, though, because Chrissy and I will watch TV and eat on this half.
If any of her stuff gets to your half, do you do the Mac and Dennis move to the suburbs shit where you just take her plate and just fucking...
Just throw it.
That's good.
And then the rest of the night is me going, I'm sorry.
What? You're doing the thing... You're not looking at her and you're just going, I'm sorry
that you got mad I threw your plate. Dude... Even watching Love Island, what is like, and this is just me doing the bit of not apologizing.
Yeah.
Most people like never apologize.
They don't.
They'll hover around it. They'll be like, I was in a really bad mood. Hey, that's not sorry.
Nope.
Oh my God. They're just like, it was a really hard day at work. That is not a sorry.
That is it.
That's Chrissy and I will watch Love Island and somebody will be like, kind of skating around it, and both of us will be like yelling at the TV like, okay, but say you're sorry.
Yeah.
Say you're fucking sorry for what you did.
Yeah.
Why don't people do that?
I don't know.
You and I apologize to each other anytime there's any, not scuffle, but anytime we've had anything in the past, it's like, we'll go after and be like, dude, even if it was like there's not anyone in the wrong, we'll be like, we don't like that. We don't like having a bad feeling between us.
And also, even if I'm still mad at the person, this is how I grew up. Like, we're pretty blunt at the Johnson household, but like we were always of like, you know, if my mom and I got in a fight or some shit, it'd be like, I'm mad at you. I love you. I'm going to bed. Don't fucking die in your sleep, asshole. You know, like that kind of shit.
Because that's the thing is, it's what you got to do. And some people, I don't think people realize who don't apologize how much you're aggravating the other person, because they'll leave and go, but they didn't say they were sorry though.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why it's so hard for some people.
I don't understand it. And that has been I need to have that.
Yeah.
I think say it.
I have found that the moments I have apologized in scenarios are the biggest moments where I've looked inward and seen a type of behavior, never for anything like awful, but a type of behavior where I'm like, hey, you didn't handle that right. So the sorry is not only like for them, but it's for you, where you're like, oh, I got to screw something in, a little fixing myself.
I need a Phillips.
I said screw something in, but I was doing a wrench.
That's okay. I didn't notice. I just assumed
it's kind of a wrench. It was like real wobbly. It's like a rubber wrench.
It's one of the Amazon fucking basic wrenches they'll send to you to make a chair.
Can we talk about this motherfucker going to space?
That guy's a nerd. Guy sucks.
What the fuck what's going on? I feel like we're seeing, and you guys might see this in a video in the future for me, I feel like we're seeing Lex Luthor happen in real life right in front of us.
This is not even the good Lex Luthor. This is like 2006 Kevin Spacey Lex Luthor, where he's just bald and weird.
He's bald and weird, and he's just going to space, and I'm tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fed up with this whole, like, the whole day on TV, it was like, did you see Bezos went to space? I don't fucking care he went to space.
I don't care.
Tell me when someone else goes to space that's cooler.
Tell me when Charles Barkley goes to space. We were talking about him last time.
I would love to see Charles Barkley in space.
That'd be really cool.
You think he'd play basketball?
He'd just do one dribble.
And then it goes over. And then it's, oh no, the airlock's open. Charles Barkley's out of space.
Gonna preface, second Wallace and Gromit reference incoming for the day.
This is standard operations in this podcast.
Just want to warn people. Just want to grease the pipes here.
Wait, one sec.
What? Hit me with it.
We got the days since Wallace and Gromit reference board. Let me just erase it now.
Okay, it's clean. There's a good gag I like in the Wallace and Gromit short that's one of their first big ones called A Grand Day Out, where they go to the moon. Sorry. Did you think I was talking about Grand Day? What?
Sorry.
What are you talking about?
I was going to say it after. It's rude. I just made myself laugh. I was going to have to go. My favorite gag is when Wallace eats too much cheese and goes, whoa. And it was so stupid. And I'm so sorry. It was so rude of me. Go ahead.
He probably ate so much cheese that he grommeted everywhere. Okay, and that being said, in A Grand Day Out, they go to the moon. And it's honestly, those fucking Wallace and Gromit shorts are so goddamn funny. And Wallace, for no reason, he's not like a big sports guy. He brings a soccer ball and they step out of the rocket and he takes it and he sort of like tosses it to himself and he like kicks it up in the air and he just looks and he just never comes back ever. And I just always love that.
What was Wallace and Gromit like playing on when we were younger? Because I would occasionally catch it on TV. Mm-hmm. But I would never.
I don't know. I had 3 VHS tapes that my uncle gave me.
Maybe they were occasionally. I was seeing a VHS from a rental or something.
That could be it,
dude. I really do miss video stores. I miss Hollywood Video, Blockbuster. I'm glad everyone wants to reverse some Blockbuster nostalgia. Blockbuster fucking sucked when it was around.
Awful.
Blockbuster didn't have shit on Hollywood Video or Family Video. Blockbuster, you'd go to Blockbuster and they'd go, oh, we have a new policy. The new movie that's out, you have to return this before you go back to work after this weekend. The 2-day rentals, you remember that? Hollywood Video would be like, don't talk to me for a week. Get out of here. Take your fucking squeeze goo candy and get out of here, you kid.
But I wanted to put a quarter in the Skittles machine to get a small handful of sticky, way too hard Skittles.
You can do that at Hollywood, or you could do that at Hollywood Video. It's dead and gone now.
But they were kicking me out. I couldn't have no time.
There you go. My Hollywood Video also had a giant painting of the Riddler, Jim Carrey's The Riddler, on the wall.
A painting of him?
Like some kind, because it wasn't like a photo. It was near a photo print. One of those ones where it was just like, it wasn't a photo quality. Maybe it was like traced over.
That's commitment to a really specific character.
A really specific and a weird-looking character.
Yeah. I was seeing a bunch of shit this last week, by the way, about Jim Carrey filming The Grinch. This is a little behind-the-scenes fact thing. Uh-huh. I didn't know, like, apparently he was such a fucking pill on set. Like, he was the worst because the makeup was like...
Oh, weren't the contacts, like, agonizing?
It was agonizing. It was something like a 6 to 8 hour makeup process every fucking day. It was like real yak's hair on the Grinch outfit. And apparently he had to literally train with like he shot one day on the set and then he like went home and he was like fucking ripping it off and he was like to Ron Howard, the director, he was just like, I fucking quit. I can't fucking do this, dude. It's just agony.
Yeah.
And they hired a CIA operative to come in and talk to him who specialized in torture so that he could figure out how to fucking deal with daily torture of being in that suit.
Oh my God.
Yike.
I mean, it was worth it though.
Yeah, it was worth it.
The thing
Grinch
is-
did save Christmas.
It's a really funny movie.
It's a great
I
movie.
love that movie. But you know what's crazy is for the movie, I let it happen to Jim Carrey again.
I don't care. Get in there, Jim.
After watching
Jim and Andy?
Jim and Andy,
Yup.
Jim Carrey, you deserved that fucking grit. That was your comeuppance.
You deserve a whole
the Grinch
fucking.
gets his comeuppance. Is the next movie.
I want to see a major blockbuster with the word comeuppance in it.
What's the origin of the word comeuppance?
Somebody
I don't know if I've
came up. I don't know.
I don't know if I've actually ever said the word comeuppance out loud until right now. I've been around the word comeuppance.
Have you received any comeuppance?
No, I don't think I've caused a comeuppance. I don't think I've deserved a comeuppance at any point. What the
God.
fuck does that word even totally like? What's the origins of this thing?
Let's separate it into 3 parts. You got come up ants, okay?
So we already know the cum. We know up.
And the ants. Like it's the act of it coming up. The comeuppance.
There you go. So there we have it now.
Comeuppance. Sounds like a Muppet themed dessert. Comeuppance.
It's fucking what's with also in the Muppets Gonzo wanted to fuck chickens.
He was like actively in a sexual partnership with Henrietta and other chickens constantly.
Can I say, by the way,
What?
the podcast so far has been a fever dream. What we've been talking. We are in an odd mood today, and I'm actually really loving it for the content of the podcast. We are moving fast and loose.
We have shit to talk about, and if you're not ready, get off the fucking train. I don't care.
I think what people don't realize after listening to how many episodes of the podcast do we have? Over 100.
Over
right?
100.
Over 100 is that we have things to say. We have interesting things we need to say.
We never repeat anything. Everything we say is important. It's researched, and it has been properly scheduled.
There you go.
This is the best podcast ever, okay? Fuck you.
Yeah, what else do you want from us? Let's get to Preguntas a little bit early. I want to talk to people today.
Okay.
What's going on today?
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, what's up?
As I pull up these Preguntas, I want to expound on a situation that happened to me and Sabrina here.
Yeah, actually, then put the Preguntas away. Let's hear about it.
You owe me a Samsung Galaxy X10 Plus.
I didn't break it. You broke it.
Well, you initiated it. You're getting your comeuppance.
You gave me the go-ahead on the story, and the story couldn't have happened if I didn't break my phone against the ground.
Wow. Fucking idiot, dude. So Sabrina was really sweet. She jumped on it really quickly. Bo Burnham, inside, in theaters.
Oh.
I saw it finally, by the way.
Can I say,
Tell me.
I think the reason that you're going to complain is... I don't know if it's gonna. I'm guessing it's a complaint.
Yes.
Is the reason Chrissy and I didn't go see Inside in theaters?
Yep. And I knew this was gonna happen. Honestly, you know the funniest fucking thing ever is Sabrina. So, Bo Burnham's Inside, his Netflix special.
Incredible.
Incredible. I just saw it for the first time a couple days ago. Obviously fantastic. And it was coming. It's doing a limited run in theaters right now. Apparently, in some select places. We're in Los Angeles. We got tickets.
You had not seen it and were saving it for this theater,
Yes,
right?
I was saving it for this theater. And first of all, 2 things. This is going to sound a little self-centered, but Sabrina and I went to go see Bo Burnham screen 8th grade 2 years ago, and him and Elsie Fisher, they were both there. And we had seen it, I think it was the literal same fucking theater. And at the time when I went there, I didn't even think 2 years ago, I was like, oh, I'm going to a Bo Burnham movie screening here. A lot of people are going to recognize me at this incredibly small. So I was like,
I had that at the Ben Schwartz show. Where
Exactly.
I didn't even think about it, and I thought right before going in, and we walked to the bar, and I had 3 really nice people come up instantly, and I was like, there's a mix of audiences here, right?
And
Which
I
is
didn't-
a compliment.
It is a compliment, yes. And then I didn't even think there was a couple things on that day. We went there, and first of all, I just wasn't having a good day. It was just one of those kind of bad days, where I was excited to go do it. I had a big headache all fucking day. I was super exhausted. And we got out of the parking structure, like, to go up to the theater, and I was like, dude, I forgot about last time 2 years ago, like, when I came out here. It's like, people are going to recognize me. And I looked down, and my fucking dumbass, I was 10 out of 10 Gus mode. I had a big, loud white shirt on.
Were you wearing the orange trunks?
I was wearing colorful as fuck trunks.
Got it.
I was wearing like a big, like, Hawaiian shirt with the black and white looking like the podcast kind of design shit.
You were cosplaying as Gus Johnson.
I was cosplaying as myself, and I was like, what was I wasn't even fucking thinking. I just wear that shit all the time, but I was like, what the fuck was I thinking, dude? Like, so already I'm like, honestly, I was like, I don't want to be a dick because, I like fucking talking to people. I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody right now. I have a huge fucking headache, and like, I just want to go see this thing in the theater, like, and they'll be chill and stuff. So already Sabrina and I have to cut through the whole fucking crowd, and I did ignore a couple people. I'm really sorry. I just had to go to my seat. Like, they weren't like I just heard like hey, is that Gus Johnson? And like usually I'd entertain that, but I'm like, bro, we're going through the refreshment line. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like I had a huge headache. If you saw
But no,
me.
yeah. You can be in a mood where you want to be where you don't want to talk to somebody, right?
Yeah, because that almost never fucking happens. It's just in this extremely specific situation where there's a ton of internet overlap. Anyway, I went through there and we watched the thing, and there was one person that we were waiting on the way in that came back up to me. Again, if it was you, don't worry about it. Very chill interaction. But you came up and was really sweet or whatever, and then they said like, oh, I wonder how many people are going to be singing along to the songs today.
They said that to you?
They said that to me.
They were...
and that was the first time Sabrina and I had hit us like a truck. We both went, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Which, good on that person that came up to you, because that's... The thing is, so you guys, we were doing the Yikes photo shoot stuff, and you mentioned it, and I was like... Because I think Sabrina asked if we were going, and we were like, oh, we already watched a bunch of times, which is the reason we originally didn't. But the other thought was like, oh, I've seen how people act on TikTok with Bo Burnham stuff, but I didn't want to spoil it for you guys because it's like, I don't want to be like, oh, by the way, people might sing along the whole time.
And that's the thing is like, I told Sabrina, I even prefaced it. I said like, hey, because she's seen it already. Before we went to the theater, I was like, hey, if this happens, I was like, this is probably going to happen, and that's going to be kind of annoying, but we know what we're walking into, so let's assume it ahead of time.
Because, yeah, it is a I would say the stan level of Bo Burnham has really increased lately. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's a good way to go into it.
Absolutely. So we said that ahead of time, and now I will say it was immediately clear that the theater as a whole, not even as a minor element of the theater, people weren't singing along.
Oh.
They weren't.
Oh.
Except for the dumb fucking lady behind us.
One person in the whole...
One person.
No fucking way.
This
person.
was like fucking... This is like
Sorry. Was it sold out?
It was very full. It was not sold out. There were a shitload of screenings in the theater. Like there was a bunch of individual theaters. The one fucking dipshit girl behind us, dude, was singing, and I'm just like, you know what? You know the energy right now. This is the fucking theater manager that didn't get in the show that's loud fucking boisterous and shit and is just like, yeah!
Okay, too much.
That was what I dealt with for a fucking hour and a half, dude.
Oh my God.
Where it'd be, and it was just like, dude, we were literally, because I'm just like, I'm trying to be cognizant, This is... Who knows what people's backgrounds are and shit, Right. I see people here that are like, it's probably a fucking 14-year-old that doesn't leave the house ever,
Yeah.
That was not, I don't know who these people are. I'm not just going to pounce on somebody. And already I'm trying to keep a fucking low profile. We're sitting in the middle there,
Yeah.
This son of a bitch, the whole fucking time, was doing the kind of shit where, I'd be like, all eyes on me, all eyes on me, all eyes on me.
Oh, no, dude. And it's one person in the whole theater?
Yeah. I'm incorrectly attributed to Martin Luther King.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That would... And I know me, that would ruin my whole night.
And that's the thing is, like, I even was like, I knew how much Sabrina put in it, like, how much momentum she put into, like, trying to do this. And usually what happens is if there's some dumb, annoying shit, I get more mad than she does, and then I feel bad because then she's part of just like, well, you're maybe making it a little worse because you're clearly more upset.
Right.
Role reversal this time. I'm not even blaming her, but she was really upset.
Yeah.
She was like so fucking annoyed. And like almost right away after it was clear that this person would not shut the fuck up. You had a white shirt on. You fucking right behind us. You know who you are. Right away, we started doing this kind of shit where we were like, every time she'd say something, because it wasn't every fucking word, but it was like half the word sometimes, she'd pipe up. We'd do the thing. This is very visual. Sorry, fuck you, audio listeners. Giving her full glances.
Yeah.
More than halfway through, it got to the point where it's just like, dude, shut up. And I saw Sabrina next to me was getting so fucking angry that it was
rightfully
like...
so.
Yeah.
Because can I guess that the vibe of the whole theater is everyone is sharing this collective, will this person shut the fuck up, please, for the love of God. Like, oh my God.
Directly behind Sabrina. And it was getting to the point where it's like, literally, I didn't want to vocalize because even with the audio of the shit, it's just like we could hear people really easily. Because sometimes you'd hear somebody like make a comment like a row up and just be like, oh, I like this one. Which is like not a problem.
No, that's cool. That's, especially for a rewatching for a lot of people's like specials.
Exactly. But I just want to stress even the acoustics of the theater is like, people are going to fucking hear me. And I don't want to be like, hey, shut up.
Yeah.
But like it was literally she would be doing some shit and I started hitting this motherfucker with like full on 5-second
If for audio listeners, Gus is giving me a look like he's really staring me down.
Look
He's
at your
really
screen.
He's really letting me have it.
Look at your screen right now. Unless you're driving, fuck you. Don't listen to this shit and drive.
Well,
I was literally doing this. Full turnaround. This is my seat. This is its position. You are the girl behind me. POV. You suck.
Wait, for real? You were putting your arm on the back of the seat, stare
Go,
down?
I was hitting him with this, Eddie. Look at this.
That's a move right there, and it didn't work?
Nothing. She didn't even fucking look at me. It's like, bro, I know exactly what you're doing. It was very much that energy of like, I don't care. I am my own person. This is mine. No one else is out here. I'm just like, oh, we're fucking,
Oh, my God. And especially then, you're like, you're going way out of your way to do like a social thing. And the whole time, never stopped?
Never stopped.
Oh, boy.
Never fucking stopped.
Oh, boy. And that I think what's funny about that is there are multiple very famous clips of Bo Burnham at his own shows going like, shut the fuck up. When
Yeah.
they sing. But that's while he's performing. He might have enjoyed if he was in a theater with people singing along. I don't know, Bo. You know what I mean?
That's
Like, I
just
can't
it.
place it. But it's just like, damn, that would piss me off. Yeah.
That was
the
so-
whole theater would be better. The whole theater singing along would be better than one person doing it.
That was where I was saying, like, that I wouldn't have been pissed if, because I, like, literally, we were saying to each other, like, this is probably going to happen, and we're accepting that. And then we recognized right away, oh, other people aren't doing it. It's just this one person. And I just wanted to, oh my God. What is wrong with people? Like, I'm sounding like such a fucking old man on my porch, but now that we're out interacting with people and shit, I just feel like I noticed fucking idiots all the time now.
I had a pretty insane movie one, and I'm sure Tony and my dad are cool at me talking about this because it was like it was so insane. Maybe I've talked about this before, but maybe it was our bad where a lot of the time Tony, my dad, and I will go to a movie like midday. Like instead of getting lunch, we would just like go to a movie. This is like pre-pandemic. I actually haven't seen a movie in theaters since like getting vaccinated, which I want to. But so like we went to see. You remember Jon Favreau's Jungle Book?
Yeah.
What was that? Fucking 2016, 2017.
Yeah. Is that the one where Christopher Walken's that big ape?
Yes,
Okay.
it is, and he sings a song, and it's weird. It's
He's
really
like, your dad made me stick this banana up my ass.
that's an exact line for the movie. But like, so we go and we're watching it, and there's this family next to us. And again, it's like it's a midday screening, and so like obviously there's going to be kids there occasionally, and it's like a bit louder. But there's a couple of people in the theater. There's a younger couple. And like a younger guy as well, like probably around like how old we are now. Mm-hmm. And then there's this family, and the family has like a 10-year-old boy who would just like full like kind of kicking seats, like yelling the whole time, but yelling in the way that like he's mad at his mom, and like but then there'd be like silent moments, and then he'd like all of them were just being really loud. So very respectfully, at one point my dad goes, hey, you mind being quiet? And the mom starts going, you just yelled at me and my son.
Oh my God.
And he goes, what? And he goes, she goes, this man just yelled at me and my son. And we're all like, what? She's like, you screamed at us. And it was a full, nice, respectful whisper. And she tries to drum up the entire like group in the theater to say, and she goes on with it for maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. And then finally, the younger guy that wasn't part of the couple goes, I didn't see him yell at your son. I saw him respectfully say, be quiet while you guys have been loud this entire movie.
Oh.
And she goes, oh, sorry, I forgot a detail. They also had an infant who was crying, and one of the parents would pick up the infant, then walk not out of the theater, but
into
to
the hallway
the
thing?
exit sign at the stairs and keep the baby crying right there. And so I completely forgot about that detail. And he says it to, and she, full like, I'm caught. It didn't work.
Yeah.
You know, like full, and they just walked out. I can't believe you would yell at my son. And it's just like, I could not believe that because in that moment you worry, like, is everyone just going to look at us like we were just, but also you'd be able to hear if somebody yelled at a kid in the middle of a theater.
And that's just
bless that guy.
Maybe that would work. Fucking hero, dude. You know who you are. Maybe that would work if it's like, dude, you can't try to drum up the crowd support after you just laid the seeds for like half a fucking hour, however long it was. It
was like a full hour where it's like we really, held our tongue for a while. I think, and the big pet peeve one, I'm sure we've talked about this before. For the love of God, everyone sees when you check your phone if you're not in the back row. And people will do it at full fucking brightness. When we are back in the movies, all of us going back, because, still like, movies aren't doing full box office stuff.
Yes.
Can everyone just fucking behave, please? It's like, I understand, some people have emergencies sometimes. If you have an emergency on your phone and you're seeing a movie, step out to check.
Here's the thing. Here's what a lot of people apparently like doing. Here's a huge hobby people have doing. Hey, I have a potential emergency that might happen all the time. You want to go see a fucking movie right now?
And one might spring up. It might happen at the time.
But that's the thing, is you shouldn't even put yourself in a fucking position. You should put your phone on not even vibrate.
Yeah. Because
what are you going to do? Hey, Carol, James is dying in a car accident. We need you specifically to come get him right now.
Yep.
No. If there's an emergency, you're going to find out in 90 minutes here, dude.
Yep. And so the thing is, there are some emergencies that are like long lasting. And maybe it's a stress. But again, you can walk out of the theater for free. You can walk right back in. They don't even check your ticket when you leave the certain screening. You can walk right back in.
I don't even
and
understand.
I'm not even talking about maybe that side, that side check we all do where you cover the light. That one I can forgive.
That one's cool.
It's when people full brightness and the index finger scroll. If you've ever scrolled with your index finger, stop it.
I don't get it.
Use your thumb.
I literally made a fucking music video sketch 3 years ago about middle-aged man with a cell phone plan where it's like people... I don't understand, though. People over the age of 40, there's like a 65% chance that you operate your phone... Still recording? You operate your phone like this. What?
It's your thumbs right there.
Are you... What? That's like if just somebody, like everybody under the age of 20 started like wiping their butts by like wrapping toilet paper around one finger and just started going, it's just like, it's not practical. Your thumb's right there. I'm one-handing it. Even if I'm two-handing it, boom, added support.
We're going to get older and have arthritis and need to do that, and we're going to be eating our own words. That's what's going to happen.
I just don't fucking understand. You can't even tap very accurately.
Yeah.
Brace it.
I've realized as we were talking about it that I don't feel as strongly as
I do.
There you go. I'll let you stay fired up.
I'm fired up. If anything, I'm more amped up now.
There you go. You stole mine. I'm not as amped up now.
I took it. I took the curse off you. It follows it myself.
Well, now that we're good and amped up, you want to see a pregunta?
Yup.
Let's fucking see one.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Follow us on Twitter at Eddie Burback and at Gus Buckets. We're going to save your life. Okay, here right now. At N8McKay26. Excuse me. Gus and Eddie, in your opinion, who is the hottest M&M? I personally am an orange M&M kind of guy.
I have a girlfriend, so I won't answer it. You know the M&M?
I know. I'm going to just say really if I was right, but that's all.
Yeah, as John Mulaney would say, shut the doors. You know that M&M with the glasses that looks a lot like me?
Yep.
Looks a lot. You throw a mustache on that bad boy? That's all I'm saying. Hey.
You'd fuck that M&M?
Yeah, what M&M is that? Is it the fucking blue M&M?
The green one?
No, the green one's the
lady. That's the green one.
Yeah. One sec.
Remember in that commercial when they just killed Santa?
Yeah, and they play it every year.
They just like Santa.
Wait, they're showing. It's an orange. This guy when I didn't have a mustache, people would tweet this guy at me all the time.
That's a cube though.
Yeah, it's for the caramel or caramel, however the fuck you guys say it.
What do you usually say?
I say caramel because it's a regional thing, but
yeah, me too.
Caramel, I'll give it to anyone who says that. That's correct. There's another A there.
Yeah, if anything, I feel like we objectively, it's another dumb hot dog sandwich thing. But if anything, we are mispronouncing it.
Yeah. However, I will say when someone's like, it's soda, it's pop. We've talked about this before. We just divided it across the country. We just chose it's soda pop.
Soda pop.
We all just chose. And whoever in the South says Coke for something like a Mountain Dew is wrong and stupid and wrong and dumb.
That's true. That's very, very true.
But however, if I say something wrong regionally, then that's fine. If I say something, that's just how I grew up saying it.
That's just me.
But if you say something from where you grew up, that's wrong.
Unapologetically me also, might I add. So anyway, I'd fuck the blue M&M.
Wait, which one is the blue then?
I don't know. I'm just
You just said the color for it?
Yeah, I figured I was like, I like the color blue. I might as well throw that one out there. I feel like the red one's the main one, and then the yellow one's the kind of more dumb, aloof one.
Yeah, I wanted to look up and make sure of this. Isn't J.K. Simmons currently the yellow M&M.
Is he? That's a good one.
February 27th, 2015, at the Academy Awards last Sunday, J.K. Oh, this is just showing info about Whiplash. Oh, making him the first Eminem to win an Oscar. Yeah, J.K. Simmons is the yellow M&M. 7 actors who voiced M&Ms. Hold on.
Has Eminem ever voiced an Eminem?
I don't know. We'll see. Billy West is the red M&M. I feel like we knew that.
Yeah.
John Goodman was the yellow M&M for a time.
Is he? Oh, he's the one that goes, Santa?
Is it him there?
I'm pretty sure. Let me listen.
Wait, when was John Lovitz the red M&M? In the 90s for a commercial.
John Lovitz was?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a big fucking Eminem.
There you go. That's exactly it.
I'm pretty sure he said that.
I didn't recognize anyone else. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What? Was Jared from Subway and
No,
Eminem?
I scrolled down and it was honorable mention Phil Hartman.
Oh.
Guys. Though it's mentioned in several places that Hartman voiced blue when the color replaced tan in 1995, I couldn't find any evidence to support that. What I did, okay, so, all right. For those of you who don't know, Phil Hartman was a comedian who tragically died, so it seemed weird to see an honorable mention of, like, maybe he did one.
What could have been with his Eminem?
If only that Eminem had the room to fly.
I gotta watch this little one here. The 16-second, I gotta just hear if it's John Goodman in the Eminem commercial.
Is there Christmas music for it?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
So you think Santa will like these?
That's copyright. That's free royalty.
Well, it depends on the recording. That doesn't sound like John Goodman did it.
Do exist. Santa?
That was not
That was
John,
not John
Goodman.
Goodman.
That's some fucking
I know
poser.
Sully. That's not Sully.
Plus, it never once went da-da-da-da-da. So that's a dead giveaway right there.
Yeah, I don't know which one that was. That sounded a little bit like J.K. Simmons, but that commercial was a while ago, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think it said it was 96.
That commercial's as old as me.
What?
Well, actually, I'm a month older than that. What if they shot it around my birth? That could have been right when I was being born.
Damn.
So maybe I was the reason that they killed Santa.
Holy shit.
They should just
They killed Phil Hartman.
Oh no. All right, you got another pregunta?
Yup. I just poked my own eye really
Oh
quick.
God.
I'm going to just blink my way out of it.
There you go.
Okay, I'm safe. At Ender Eli has said, Doritos has created a neutral chip. This is not a drill.
No, they've had one for a while. It's just a tortilla chip.
I didn't know this. This is the first time I ever saw it. It's a
The
tortilla
retro,
chip.
yeah, the retro tortilla chip. Those have been. You've definitely seen them in the grocery store.
Oh, man. I guess I just hadn't put 2 and 2 together on the thing.
Yeah,
man.
they're a retro bag, but I think even though that's cool as hell, I always scan over that bad boy at the grocery store. Because also, listen, and they're not paying me, and I hope they will after this.
Yeah.
I'm a Tostitos man myself.
It's okay.
I'm a Tostitos man, and just because Doritos is trying to break into the market doesn't mean I'm just going to flip up on them. Talk to me when you have Doritos scoops, and then maybe I'll say something.
Ooh, those scoops are pretty clutch,
Those
though.
scoops, any tortilla chip, I won't even endorse Tostitos, that has those scoops, you could pile a little cheese in there, a little bit of hot sauce, you got your own little cup of nacho.
But it's careful. You got to really moderate yourself because you can really overdose on that sauce.
You can OD on Tostitos scoops. That's a fact.
You can't be doing that.
You can't be doing that.
Can't be
That's
doing that.
The
Rein
one
it
thing,
in.
when I turned 10, my dad sat me down and he said, hey, I'm going to let you have these Tostitos scoops, but you got to have these in moderation. You can't be ODing on these bad boys. You find a good cue?
Yeah, I'm finding a good cue here. Man, my dad never gave me that talk. That's why I was just.
I had to find that out through the internet.
Sorry about that, bro. Here's one right here. Disagreement at Perhaps Francis. Disagreement. When my mom cleans out the litter box, this is disgusting. She puts it in the toilet and doesn't flush it and waits for someone else to use the bathroom. Please tell her that's gross.
I think we even need to say anything there. That one, you just. Nope.
That person has the same voting power as you.
Dude, I didn't think about that. Every crazy fucking pregunta we have, all those people can and probably do vote. The sauce guy from before, if you guys don't remember, it was somebody's uncle, right?
Yeah, I think I might even be their fucking dad. Or it was the uncle.
They take sauces at restaurants and they'll pour it onto the plate, but then let it drip down the side and onto the table. That guy can be like, you know what? I I'll vote for this person.
Yeah.
I think I've done my research. He's saying that. He puts his hand on the table and he gets his hand in all the sauce he spilled. You know what? Spreads it across his face. I think I'm voting for. I don't want to even say.
Gary Johnson.
There you go.
In 2024.
Funniest thing ever was from that one fucking libertarian thing. It was guys. They were doing. Was it like the primaries for libertarians in like 2016? What was that fucking thing?
I think it was. It was just a big debate.
But they were asking. They were asking if they should have a driver's license to drive a car, and Gary Johnson was like, I feel like you should prove that you can drive a car. And he got booed by the crowd. I feel like you should prove that you know how to drive.
It's funny because it's like the guy before him was like this. I think he had like, again, not that this should disqualify you, but based on what we usually see, like just some like manic, like big, way too big coat wearing ponytail guy. And he's just like, I don't want the government telling me what to do. Yeah. And then it's just Gary Johnson, who is, he's Gary fucking Johnson. He just comes in and is just like, I think a little competency. Boom.
Yeah, I think what that guy said, he goes, what's next? I need a license to make toast in my damn toaster.
That's what he said.
It's like, bro, no. You can't, like, drive your toaster at 120 miles per hour in a school zone. Like,
I fucking love that.
The damage that you could do with a car is much more than a toaster, bro. That's such a funny thing that a group of people unironically booed somebody for saying that you should get a license to drive.
I know. It's ridiculous. It's just fucking ridiculous. Hey, Eddie, how's about we open a little bit of fucking mail?
Let's do it.
Now the neighbors that's their dose for the week. They're
there you
putting
go.
It together.
We were shouting a bit earlier, too.
Yeah, they'll be like, ooh, 2 mails this week.
Listen, guys, I'm going to break it to you. You got to buy these Yike shirts. We brought the goddamn profit margin down a little bit to make sure that these boys were affordable as possible. Real gun to my head, they told me if I don't sell 200 of these, I'm done for. I'm done so. I was on a boat in international waters, and they were giving me the boxes, and they said, hey, buddy, you don't sell 200 of these, you're donezo.
Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't realize you. Why did they tell you were donezo? That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, speaking of both international waters and the 2016 Libertarian primary, apparently John McAfee, that's the overlap for both of these things, was second place in that election. So if he had gotten a few more votes, he would have been like, everyone knows the names Gary Johnson and Jill Stein.
Yeah.
John McAfee was really close to being that guy.
This one's already open. All right, you want to go first, or you want me to do this? What do you want?
Yeah, you open it.
Okay, one. Oh, shit.
What the fuck is it?
Wait, real quick. I want to read it and make sure if that it's not like a company sending us an ad. You know?
Oh, shit. Gus and Eddy will not sell out.
It's because the stuff looked really nice, so I wanted to make sure. Okay. What's up, boys? First of all, I just want to say thanks for making the podcast. I just listened to it a lot when I got laid off back in January due to COVID. While binging old episodes, I filled my free time with drawing. I started with with art inspired by my favorite music, TV shows, and eventually moved on to designing clothes inspired by a tattoo flash plus being a good person. I wanted to really DIY it, so I researched screen printing and got to making the shirts myself. I wanted to send you guys some merch to thank you for the inspiration and keeping me company while I made these designs that mean a lot to me. We'll definitely show these designs. Yep. I just want to make sure it wasn't sometimes, a company will send us something and it'll just be their product.
Yeah.
I hope you like them. I also threw in a few stickers based off a couple favorite episodes of The Office.
Ooh.
Check these bad boys out. Enjoy. Boys support boys. It's Nick from Pop and Punk Co.
I do like that.
That's fucking
good
cool.
Hat. It's a good hat.
Here we go. Oh, there's another hat.
Oh, I do love to see it.
We got. Ooh, it says "Be a good person," little long sleeve. These are great.
These are some really fun office reference shirts. Ooh, look at that.
These are awesome. Well,
I do
thank
indeed.
you, Nick. These are cool as hell.
Thank you, Nick. These are great fucking office references. Can I honestly quiz you on these? Because they are cryptic enough that it might be a bit of a toss-up.
Okay.
I need you to tell me exactly what this thing is. Sorry,
okay. Do I get a moment to think, or does it have to be?
Doesn't have to be gut, but if you go more than 5 seconds, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Got
okay?
it.
This.
Michael dips his steak in wine at the dinner party episode.
Yes. Good one. All right.
I haven't watched The Office in about like 2 years now. Or when did it? I didn't watch it right before it left Netflix, but I kind of stopped my rotation about 2 years ago. So I'm a little rusty.
Yeah, literally have a draft in my fucking tweets right now. It's nothing special, but I was just gonna be like, anybody else go from watching The Office every single day to not one single time?
Some people followed along. When I shit talked Peacock in my streaming services video, people were like, "I'm going to Peacock because of The Office."
Really?
Like in spite, like kind of mad. Being like, I'm going there because that's where it's going. And it's like, oh damn, all right, good for you.
And that would be and forever will be the only thing that would bring me over there.
Yeah.
But I literally went from it was on every day for hours to haven't seen it a single time.
There you go.
Here's a good one here.
Wait, somebody keep. Oh, does Michael keep money in his? Oh, it's when he gives the money for fireworks, right? And he pulls cash out of his shoe. Yeah.
Great
so
one,
for
dude.
people that don't know, it was a wine with steak getting dipped in, and then a shoe with money coming out of it.
The good shit. This is,
I can't believe I got both of those right away.
aren't these the perfect amount of cryptic?
Yeah, these are cool, and this is a fun game. I like this.
This one. Oh, that is another good one. That's a pretty easy
Okay. Oh, that's just breaking the TV with the Dundee Jan through it in the dinner party episode as well. It's a good one. Wait. Okay. Pine and Nordic Cherry. Oh, is this also the dinner party episode?
Yes,
it's like it's like a little table Michael makes.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's like-
That's great. It's like an Instagram voting thing for
Yeah.
it. That's a really fun design.
I have two more here.
Okay.
This one's just, I mean, this isn't even a thing. That's just easy.
It's a Goodbye Toby song, of course.
Exactly. Set to the tune of
I'm
what?
really set. Fucking. I know the song too. I could say it's Goodbye Toby. What the fucking song is it? I can't. I'm blanking.
Pretty sure it's called Goodbye Stranger.
Got it.
And is it Super Tramp? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Guessing.
Is it Devin Supertramp?
This one's easy too, though.
There's the Dwight gift. I mean, not the Toby gift at the end.
Exactly. I do.
That was a
this
fun
is
little
cool,
game.
Though.
Sorry for the audio listeners.
Sorry, guys. This has been a very shitting on the audio listeners heavy episode again.
Listen, they need to know that they should watch videos more. No, we joke about it, but I don't. I won't say I won't. I don't give a shit. Like I'll still be mad at you, but it doesn't make a difference to us where you watch it or listen to it.
As long as it's not on, I don't Deezer.
What the hell is Deezer?
Somehow like Napster or some shit.
As long as you're not getting it from LimeWire, guys.
That's whatever. Please don't pirate this. All right, this one is from. I never know how to pronounce this name. RHYS. Is that Riz?
Reese, probably.
Reese.
Right?
All right.
I think that's a Reese,
'Cause
right?
there's like Reese, like Davy or Davis or whatever. That's like an Australian actor.
let me
Reese
look up-
Darby. I'm thinking of.
Let me look up the pronunciation now. Reese pronunciation. Hold on. How to pronounce Reese? Please don't be that one parody account.
Reese. Reese. Reese.
Wait, is it? Wait, that was multiple. Wait, play that
He
again. Was
just
that
said it.
one guy just saying it over and over again?
Yeah, it was 9 seconds of him just repeating.
Reese.
That first one sounds so despondent.
Reese. Reese.
he had to wet his mouth between Reese.
Hey, hey, John, who's that guy that made the peanut butter cups?
Reese.
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 No, I got it. No, that's fine.
Reese.
Wait, does he have another name to pronounce? Is there another one on there?
Check the channel.
Why would he need to say it so many times?
They usually do it just to make sure that you heard it and make sure that you like.
There was like a 2% inflection difference.
He has all the numbers. Whoa, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. He's got videos going up to 77 and then he stopped. This was 8 years ago. He went how to pronounce from 1 to 77.
Can I hear 54?
Hold up.
Dinner in the boardroom. What time is it?
What?
Something is going to happen
What?
in 54 days.
What the fuck? It's still going. It's still going.
Is there a clicker in the background?
Is that it? He just leave
What the fuck? When was that uploaded?
7 years ago.
What happened 54 days from that time? Wait, what was the date of the upload?
Okay, it was 2013.
What was the-
August 1st? So
Okay.
what would be 54 days? Just search Google 54 days after August 1st, and then maybe we'll plug in the year. I don't want to.
What date is 54 days after August 1st? Oh, it got your I don't know what. So let me
Hang on
turn
one
that
sec.
up.
I'm Googling it real quick. It's September
24th.
24th. And so September 24th.
Wait, I got it right here.
Okay.
Notable events, September 24th, 2013.
According to Wikipedia, 2013 a 7.7 magnitude earthquake strikes southern Pakistan, killing at least 320 people.
What the fuck?
This guy predicted the fucking earthquake.
First Asian nation to
Wait a minute. Okay. So this guy on August 1st uploaded this.
Dinner in the boardroom. What time is it? Something is going to happen. In 54 days.
And then an earthquake. I mean, obviously a coincidence, but what the fuck?
But that's a lot of people died for an earthquake. 327
that
people.
sounds horrible.
Wait, do another number.
Oh my god, we gotta investigate.
The numbers, Eddie. What do they mean?
This account name is a pronunciation book. Okay, let's see. Let's pick a number.
That's 32.
32.
Sport. The triplets are looking good this year.
What?
Nothing can stop them once they get going. Cheer for them, please. Lunch.
Can I just say really quick, this video is 3 minutes and 17 seconds.
What?
Stymied again. But a deal is a deal. Leave the scraps. They'll clean it up.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
Supreme. Looking balanced and tan. Smooth sailing ahead. Wear your shades all day. Challenge 2. The castle is a long way away.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
Find high ground. Friends. Unexpected.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
43. Give me one more.
Really quick, there's 225,000 subscribers. Is this a channel that is like an art piece? Because Reese was just Reese. You know? Like, okay.
Are there names?
What numbers you say?
43.
43.
Buildings grow into the sky. Something is going to happen. In 43 days.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Did that time up with... Wait, so that was August 12th, 2013. So I think that's just the countdown from the 54, right?
Yeah, here. How many... Wait.
It didn't work, yeah, last time.
What day is 53 days after...
43.
Okay, is it August 12th?
Yeah.
What date is 43 days after August 12th?
It is Friday.
Oh, it is the same day. Bro,
What?
every day, every fucking thing was counting towards that same day. What did he upload on that day?
Okay, what the fuck,
He just
man?
has
Okay,
to pronounce...
hold up.
Gotcha.
Wait, so was it counting down? It had to have been...
Yeah.
Find you in the grace of cyberspace.
Wait. This is on September 23rd when he said 1. So there was 1 day left, right?
Okay, yep. 1 day left.
What is happening right now?
We're cracking a fucking crime.
Okay, hold up. This has 678,000 views. And the top comment, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake happened the next day. Okay.
I find you in the grace of cyberspace. Something is going to happen. In 1 days.
Bro, what the... He uploaded this the day before
A massive
a
earthquake.
massive earthquake. That's it.
What, did he upload the next day?
He uploaded one more video. How to pronounce horse_ebooks.
Horse ebooks. Horse.
What the fuck? There's a woman!
Horse ebooks.
Oh!
It's morning in cyberspace, and the systems.
This is
are
a
in
whole
love.
thing he did.
A spam bot and a channel. What would the parents think? Together again.
It's like a minute something.
It's all just data in the net.
This was on the 24th. Okay. So there's a link here that seems to be an ad for a game. What this looks like is a publicity stunt, and they were planning on uploading this last one, and it just happened to accidentally time up with predicting a 7.7 magnitude earthquake.
Wow.
But we're just getting started. There is a man named Dalton. Dalton is dangerous.
What the fuck
He is rich, he is strong, and he is going to crash the stock market. Sidewalks crack and streets go dark.
Sidewalks crack?
And streets go dark.
1,000 bankers shake and scream for Dalton's pyramid. Where are the
So the one of the top comments. So this channel was just an elaborate advertisement for a silly game. So it seems like what actually happened was they were trying to advertise their game, and they accidentally timed it up with making it seem like they caused a fucking earthquake.
regulators?
Not caused, but you know what I mean.
They
That's where
caused
you
it though.
come in.
Let's be real.
I've been trying to.
I'm not gonna play the ad for the game, even though that's a good. You know what I mean?
Is that
I don't want it-
Roblox too, or what is that?
Yeah. It ended up being Fortnite. That was insane. What a wild ride.
That is whoa. I feel like
Sidewalks crack.
Yeah. Building
Jeez.
shook. That's fucking wild,
What?
dude.
Wait, did it say building shook?
I don't think so, but my brain is filled in those
Yeah,
gaps
I don't
now.
think they said building. It said
Bankers.
streets go dark.
Oh, streets go dark,
And there
and
was
then
a different one.
bankers.
There was a different one videos before that said like the buildings like rise high or something.
in cyberspace. Dude.
That was fucking crazy.
I feel like I just watched a back-to-back showing of National Treasure and National Treasure Book of Secrets.
we just poured the lemon juice on the Constitution, and it
Nice,
said.
dude.
It said a fucking 7.7 earthquake will happen in 54 days. Well, Reese, before we even see your package, thank you for one of the craziest things that's ever happened on the fucking podcast. Oh my God.
Thanks, Reese. This is from Reese M from Nashville.
We open it up, and it's just the number 54.
It says, "Congratulations, you've escaped the simulation."
So, is this box say LaCroix on?
It is, yes. Dear Gus and Eddy, I've been watching the podcast. Good catch.
Yeah, good catch,
podcast
Reese.
for about a year, and it has gotten me through quarantine. I listened to pretty much all the episodes in order back to back on bike rides. One of those rides ended in me losing a tooth in a crash, but I won't hold that against you. That's fair. Anyways, I really like the mail segment, so I decided to start a project to send at the beginning of the quarantine. What I made was the podcast logo out of wood.
Whoa. Also, really quick, you can blame us if you crash during the podcast. We actively hope that we say it on the, you should fucking crash right now. Try not to crash right now. So it is our fault. We are, but not in court. We're not liable to that.
True.
Okay.
That's true. Plus, Eddie's a judge. He'll kill you. So, I mean,
No,
throw
I
you
will.
out of the. Okay, yes. Kill
I
you.
have the power to do that if I judge that somebody should be executed in one of our trials. So just never get into a booger wall type trial again. Or maybe I hit the gavel real hard.
That's fair. That's probably good.
Like Gallagher with a watermelon.
Gavelger.
I'll give you a high five. I hated it, though.
I don't like it. I don't like, I don't like
continue. Sorry.
myself. The letters are stained and poly-coded and they're in correct order. Sportive boy, please, or P.S. Well, let's take a look at this first before we can say the P.S.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay, it is nice. P.S. Shout out Starfruit Clan on Spotify. It's my friend's music. All right, thank you.
Okay, there you go. Whoa!
Bro!
Is it in P?
Oh, it's
a puzzle!
puzzles!
It's a puzzle. Okay, wait.
I don't think we're going to have enough time to solve it, though.
It looks like maybe they broke a
Uh-oh.
peg in
One
shipping. but
one
that's
small
okay.
peg.
We'll glue it.
I literally have wood glue.
Here.
So,
Okay, let's just put this in for... Because this is able to... Yeah, we'll be
yeah,
able to
totally
push it
chill.
out.
Okay.
Okay.
One
so
small
this goes
peg.
here. And then...
Which
so
way does which one does
you
this
go
go
over,
on?
Or wait, no. Yeah, wait, this is broken off. Oh, so that's good, because it doesn't even matter toward the... Because I would go over here, right?
Yeah.
And then
Whoa.
you can slide on. So it's just the other end. It doesn't matter. It's for people that can't hear. It's wood of the logo, and they're puzzle pieces that place together with the G, the E, and the and. That's awesome. That is really cool.
That is very badass.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's so fucking cool.
Damn, thank you.
Reese just gave us a lot.
Thanks,
gave
Reese.
us content. Gave us this package.
Gave me my fucking life back.
Gave me my
frankly.
life back. Reese, we both were saying right before we recorded, I feel like I don't have a life anymore.
That's me, baby.
And now that we got this wood package, I feel completely different.
Anyway, that's it for mail.
I was gonna say. I always try and be careful with when we directly talk to the boys. I never want to promote, and I think people understand that weird like kind of parasocial thing where people are legit like we are a family, you
Yeah.
know, where it's like obviously most of you we haven't met, but I really when people say that like we helped get them through quarantine for real, like we talked about it before. Doing the podcast and streaming and being able to talk to that many people at once actually did do a lot for me. I'm to avoid the parasocial stuff. I'm not saying you may be listening as an individual. We have like a personal connection, but like as a whole, the audience I feel like really helped me get through quarantine. So I really like appreciate that when people say it. It's like the feeling's real mutual.
It is nice.
I just never want us to be those people that are promoting like unhealthy like parasocial relationships, but I also want to give a thank you where it's due, you know?
Very true. Or gambling.
or gambling. By the way, with that Twitch gambling shit.
Shit is fucking wild.
Dude, for people that, do you want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah, let's talk about
For
it.
people that don't know, there are people who are being paid on Twitch right now with children audiences to just do slots.
Yeah.
Which you can't do fucking here on YouTube or on
Yeah.
anything, but like with clearly children audiences being like just full on showing how to gamble.
Dude, it's stupid as
Seems kind of fucking dumb. Seems
stupid.
pretty cut and dry. I've seen some, younger Twitch audience people being like, "It's fine. It's just gambling. They'll show a lot. Just stop it."
They'll show a lot. Well, and the thing is, too, and it's such an unhealthy representation, too, because a lot of these, well, not even a lot, pretty much all these fucking times, these streamers are getting paid by these parent companies that will literally go in and game some of the slots or give them money to play off of. So it's not an actual, like, the stakes are not the same. That's a huge differentiator.
Also, again, it's like especially when it comes to slots, like, guys, if you're thinking about it, like, those businesses wouldn't be in business if you were meant to win.
Yeah.
If you were meant to leave with a bunch of money, the chance, like, they are betting on if you have a big win, you'll be back.
Yep.
And it'll go away. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, I don't know. It's like promoting fucking codes for these sites to literal children. Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, maybe do something about this shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's so, like, the thing is, if anybody tries to tell you that they've cracked the code or they have any secret on gambling, it is inaccurate. I mean, Eddie said it himself, like, why would these companies, whether or not it's an individual slot company,
Right.
if it's a casino, if it's a state lottery situation, they wouldn't do it if they didn't have the financial and statistical edge on their side.
Yeah, and I'm not saying maybe, like, some adults can go to a casino and have some fun, but also, even then, you got to be like, I got to be real careful here.
Totally. I mean, I talk about...
That's what you've been like that the whole time.
Yeah. I said that too. I was like, I talk about Vegas and shit. Like, I literally did a video where I was joking. I did the blackjack casino with mousetraps and shit like that, It is different, it is very fucking different. And the thing is, like, gambling, if you're an adult, can be an enjoyable thing that is very easy to get out of hand. Like, you need to set aside a budget for yourself and not let it get past that, and it's still fucking difficult to do it.
Yeah.
You're not going to win money. It's not a way to make money. People ruin their fucking lives.
Yeah. And
That's
so
it.
I just, seeing that shit is so weird, to be like, how, at this day and age, how are we still letting this slip through the cracks with, like, at least, like, YouTube had the time where and they cracked down on it immediately when, like, Jake Paul and Rice Gum were promoting, like, gambling sites and everything like that. Mm-hmm. Well, I forgot the exact details, but it was like it was a gambling loot box site, right?
Yeah, it was that.
Like
Guava
a physical
Juice was
loop.
doing it too.
Yeah. But YouTube didn't, facilitate for that. I'll actually give it to them. They took those videos down, right? Immediately.
I think so. I can't
believe. But I don't know. I don't want to speak to where I don't have the memory for it. But it's sad to see, like, creators that, like, are doing normally, like, in the normal community stuff, being like, oh yeah, you want to give me $1 million? I'll gamble in front of some kids.
That's just it. Where I'm just like, it is not even a fucking excuse. It's so shitty, but it's like, that's the fact of the matter. Like, that's why it's more prevalent, is because these business models are so rapacious, and they're literally just hemorrhaging money onto these streamers to be like, like, some of these guys are literally getting millions of dollars to just play a game where they can still monetize their own fucking platform and shit,
And I've always, I think we try and do the best we can with, like, certain sponsorship, like, kind of integrity stuff. We actually, I don't know if you guys, you wouldn't know. We shoot down sponsors all the time, which is not a noble thing. It's the responsible thing to do. It's like, if you get a sponsor offer that you think, that company seems a little weird. Like, it's not noble to turn it down. It's what you need to do to turn it down.
Honestly, I don't even think this is an inaccurate statement. Based on all of the things that individually come into our inboxes, I would say that we turn down more than we end up doing.
Oh, by
Easily.
far. Oh my God. I would say we do maybe like 1/20th of the shit that comes in.
It's a really, really small percentage.
And that's why, I mean, sometimes you're not seeing ads on the podcast a lot of the time. It's because we at least, I mean, like, I'm sure there's, you can never know exactly, like, what a company is doing and everything, but, like, we try our best for it. And then you'll see people that'll be like, that kind of attitude of like, well, that's a lot of money to turn down, though. And it's like, guys, if you're trying to defend a creator who's like, that's a lot of money, if they're being offered that lot of money, they already have a lot of money.
Yeah.
If they're being offered it, they already have a shit ton. And so, like, don't defend these fucking wealthy-ass creators who are just like, don't be like, well, how are they going to turn down $1 million? Because they're making $1 million. Those, top Twitch streamers make so much fucking money.
Yeah.
And so it's just, I hate that defense. And usually I feel like it's probably from kid fans who really like them. We're like, you'd be dumb to turn that down. That kind of hustler mentality of like, you'd be dumb to not get a bunch of kids to gamble for $1 million. You'd be dumb to give up your integrity completely.
Yeah. I mean,
no.
Even just taking like any sort of ethics out of it, like you as a creator, if you just want to think about it in the most selfish, like what's the best for me in the long run things ever, it's like your credibility will pay for itself in the long run. If you are way more discerning about the brands that you advertise, that you work with, the choices that you make like that, like, yeah, maybe these are some short-term gains and stuff like that, but it's like, you know, I mean, same with like the fucking crypto shilling shit that's going on. You know, like maybe that's an alluring like short-term game. Might get kicked out of fucking FaZe Clan. Might lose sponsorship opportunities in the future. Might get literally deplatformed from your main income source.
Yeah,
you know.
For people that don't know the details of that, there were some FaZe Clan dudes who like backed a charity cryptocurrency and then were like offloading it and selling it, which is the equivalent of getting your fans to pool their money together and then just taking it from them completely,
dude.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
It's unreal.
And so there was one more thing I was going to say, but also this is one thing, we can cut this out if you don't want it, but I'll say this, like, we've looked at demographics, but demographics can lie sometimes with people making their YouTube accounts, but like we've done our podcast shows that have been open to like certain ages, we get recognized by our fans. We have an adult fan base. Sorry guys, I had to do a quick cut.
Eddie punched me.
I punched Gus right in the face. So this is still, we're not cutting the part I was going to say, but like the youngest we skew down is probably like later high school, and then usually it's like up to people in their kind of mid-30s, and that's our general range. Mm-hmm. A lot of creators, I feel like, are like, no, I have an adult audience, and it's like, you are lying. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. Like with certain content stuff, and it's weird to see people claim that, because it's like, now you're gonna make us seem like we're liars when we say have an adult audience, when we do.
Yeah.
That's all I get recognized by is adults out in public. You know, like it's
if a kid recognizes me at all, you know what
Smosh.
I hear 90% of the time? Are you on Smosh? Are you an actor? Yep.
I don't know. There's just small gripes. That's just us talking, but I also don't want it to be like a drama thing, so that's why I don't. We don't like being that. But it's like sometimes I want us to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm done.
Oh, for the day?
Yeah, I'm just tapping out, man. I'm spent.
We're streaming later though.
I feel like you're just using the word "we" really liberally there.
So I believe at the beginning of the podcast you said we were streaming later as well. You're coming back here in like an hour to maybe two hours. You still coming back, or you pulling out your phone right in front of me without responding? I feel like it's a little bit rude.
I just figured it'd be a callback because I started the podcast that way, and people would be like, "Oh, cool! It's like an endless loop kind of situation."
Oh, you want me to call? Did you call me? You want me to call you back? I can call you back. Hold up. Call Gus.
Calling Gus Johnson.
We're right here. I don't really get why you wanted me to call you back. You gonna pick up? Hey, buddy.
What's up? What are you doing?
This is very. I'm hearing myself in my headset close from your phone.
Sing a Crazy Frog song right now, Eddie, without fucking up.
The crazy? In 54 days.